Preparing for your initial meeting with an estate planning attorney. Some insights to come. Valerie 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗀𝘀, an estate planning firm in New York and New Jersey, and we provide peace of mind to families through our high client value services. If you are seeking assistance in either estate planning or probate administration in New York or New Jersey, you can reach us at yourplanningattorney.com. And speaking of value, we're here to educate everyone for free. So please ask your questions and share so together we can help some folks along the way. Now, when it comes to preparing for your meeting, one, make sure you show up. That is the hardest part. But if you do so, the attorney will be appreciative. I know I am. Secondly, you do need to anticipate sharing some things about yourself, not just who you are and what your question is, but about your family and your finances. Hopefully, family stuff you kind of know off the top of your head. That shouldn't be too much of a struggle. If you forget everybody's birthday, it's okay. We can get that later, but they might not be happy with that. Anyway, on the financial side, we do want you to have some semblance of an idea of what your net worth consists of, right? Real property and how it's owned, approximate values, if there's a mortgage and what's remaining, and a breakdown just in, a summary fashion, a total fashion, like how much in liquid assets you hold on a regular basis, your retirement, your life insurance, any business interests you may have, and then of course any other major holdings at the time. All of these things and the breakout of what they are and how they're held has an impact on your estate plan, believe it or not. Of course, it's also helpful, at least from my perspective, to talk a little bit about major health concerns, things like long-term care, knowing a little bit about those policies, or at least providing them at some point in the process. And then, figuring out from there what knowing that what your goals are, what your needs may be, developing the right plan. But having a breakout, even if you jot it down on a sheet of paper before that meeting, approximate values of, liquid, retirement, life insurance, and knowing whether or not your life insurance is what we call a term policy that ends at a particular age and what that age is, or if it's a permanent policy that should last throughout your lifetime. Those are just the core perspectives that I think an estate planning attorney would appreciate and can help you greater if you have those tools available in that first discussion.